thankful are you to have a family? What can you do to help those who don't? Let's talk about adoption in today's Points to Ponder. Hello, I'm Jo Heather Dodson, your Christian coach, helping you discover what God has next for your life. Learn more about my coaching services at yourchristiancoach.net. You know, it's so nice when you have a home to live in and a family to call your own, whether they live under your roof or not. But what is it like to be without a family? There are more than 420,000 children in foster care today in the United States. And about 108,000 of these children are eligible and waiting for adoption. They know what it's like to not have a family or a home to call their own. What can you do to help? Number one, educate yourself. God describes himself as a defender for the fatherless in Deuteronomy 10. This fact is repeated in Psalm 82, which calls on the Lord to defend the weak and the fatherless. How can you, as God's hands and feet, do the same? Maybe the best place to start is to educate yourself about children who need to be adopted in your state. What's happening with the children in your community? Number two, get involved. James 1:27 calls you to look after orphans in their distress. What step can you take to start helping these children in need? One easy way is to offer to babysit or kid sit. I can tell you, as a foster to adopt parent, I so needed respite care during our early days with our kids. And they enjoyed being around other adults who also wanted to spend time with them. If you don't know an adoptive or foster family personally, you can contact your local foster agency to find out other ways you can help. Number three, search your heart. Is the Lord calling you to be a foster parent or an adoptive parent? Pray about it and see what God has to say. 7 years ago, this month, the Lord called my husband and I to adopt. It was a surprise, to say the least, but when the Lord calls you to it, He will give you what you need to do it and to do it well. November is National Adoption Month, so it's the perfect time to get involved. I encourage you to find a way to make a positive impact for these children today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday as we chat more about Points to Ponder.